Hi everybody, welcome back to Luxe Wives. I am Crystal and I am one half of the Luxe Wives. And today I'm going to be talking to you about black owned brands and all of the stuff I got shipped directly to my house. I actually only had to go out and get one thing because, you know, this is coronavirus edition. This is I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. I know if you're like me, I am wanting to go out, get dressed up, have some brunch, get a bottle of wine, sit somewhere without a mask. I mean, just go ahead and live my life. But I know we gotta stay safe, stay inside until this thing is over with. So yes, all the stuff I'm going to be talking about today, you can get delivered to your house. I only went out and got one thing, and that was just my choice. But you can get everything delivered to your home. So first up, I'm going to go ahead and talk about clothes. So what I have right here is a halter top, and then I have some high-waisted shorts, and these are both from CC's New York. CC's is black owned, obviously it's a black owned brands video, and they are out of New York City. Shipping was fairly quick considering like all they're going through and dealing with there in that part of the United States. Everything is made using African prints, and then a lot of the jewelry pieces I read come directly from Nigeria. So what I really liked about this short set that I got from them is that it's a really thick fabric, and then I was noticing with some of my like African pieces or fabrics, they all come this really stiff cotton, and sometimes that can be a little bit hard to like get over your hips. Great thing about her stuff was these high-waisted shorts from CC's Closet come with the elastic in the back, so once you get them up over your hips, like you still get that cinched in waist look. So these are called the Jacqueline high-waisted shorts, and then it's the Jacqueline halter top. And again, when I got these, the shorts were $40 and the top was $30. I did not see the Jacqueline set anymore, but she does have a couple of other sets with the same exact style, just a different feel as far as the patterns go. So she has a ton of like really cool sets and stuff on there. I did a 2X in the shorts and I did an extra large in the top. I found my shorts to be a little big, so if you were about my size, so we're about a 16, you could go ahead and do one size down in the shorts. I'd probably say like a 1X would be fine. I was worried about like, I didn't know there was elastic in the back, and I was worried about being able to get them over my hips, but that turned out being totally fine. But I can still get away with, you know, how they look, and I really like these. I wore this whole outfit on Instagram, and like they were so sweet about reaching out and reposting us and everything. But that is it from CC's Closet. So the next brand I'm gonna talk about is called Curvaceous Collections. Curvaceous Collections is owned by a boutique owner out of New Orleans. Her name is Janae, and it's geared towards plus size women. So she goes up to a size 3X, and I got a couple of items from her. I got this kimono that I will show to you on a side-by-side right here wearing it, and I'm mainly using that one as like a cover-up because it's pretty sheer and it's open to the front, so it was a fun little like cover-up. And then I also went ahead and picked up these pants, the jogger pants, and these are in like a houndstooth print and then there are some stripes going down the side. The pants are super comfortable, so if you're trying to figure out like how the pants fit, they really give me like that loungewear effect almost, with like comfort. It's elastic in the waist. They do have pockets, and then this is a piece I feel like that can transition from a summer outfit. So at first I paired it with like a white blazer and just some heels and a black bodysuit, and then you can transition it to a winter outfit. And then I transitioned that by just putting on some short booties, and then also some I think it's I still use the black bodysuit, but I just switched out the blazer to a velvet blazer to go with the black piping down the side. And I think I forgot to mention that kimono was $15 and the joggers was $20. The next thing I got was this denim top that ties down right here at the bottom, and it buttons all the way up, but I didn't really need the buttons to get in and out of it. You can just throw this over your head. This top was $12, really easy piece to just throw on and go on about your day. And then last but not least, the last item I got was this mauve colored jumpsuit, which was my favorite outfit I got from her. This jumpsuit was for the low, low price of $25. As you can see, I put on a like nude colored shirt because I wasn't sure what bra to wear with it. I think I would end up having to wear like pasties or something, just to make sure the girls are secure, because the back is very, very open and then the sides are open. But this one zips in the back and has elastic at the waist, so it's easy to step into. And I mean, this is something cute you could possibly wear to brunch if we can ever go anywhere. But I mean, you know what, I digress. We're moving into winter now, so I think to transition this one to winter, I would just throw on like a leather jacket with it and some heels and be good to go, because it doesn't really get like too cold per se in the South. So it's not like, you know, you'd have to necessarily put on like a whole coat and do the whole situation with that. All right, so Curvaceous Collections was kind enough to give us a code. The code is LuxeWives, so L-U-X-E Wives, and we will also put that down in the description box. The code gets you 35% off of your purchase, and then that code is good through the end of this month. So I should have this video up by maybe the 19th, I think, and then you'll have until the end of August to go ahead and use that code. Go ahead and take advantage of the 30% off while you can. So the next thing I have is 2 bottles of wine. And these bottles of wine are by the Mcbride Sisters. I don't know if you can see the labels, but the labels say Black Girl Magic. The Mcbride Sisters are out of California, and they have a wide variety of wine selections for you to choose from. These are just the 2 I was able to pick up at my local store. They do sell online if you want to try and go that route. They're available in HEB if you are here in Texas, and they're also supposed to be available in Total Wine. I tried to go in Total Wine, and they were supposed to have more than just the 2 types, because the Mcbride Sisters make a wide variety. They make rosé, they make a sparkling rosé, they make Chardonnay, Riesling, all kind of reds. This is a red blend I have in my hand. But unfortunately, Total Wine informed me that they find it nearly impossible to keep the Mcbride Sisters wine in stock because it flies off the shelves. I found that at 3 other stores that was the same situation, so they're obviously doing well. The really catchy thing about it is it catches your eye because it says Black Girl Magic, and they have different labels and different editions, but these two say Black Girl Magic. This one is the red blend. I found this to be very comparable to a Cabernet. So it says that the red blend is unique flavors of cherry, dark berries, and mocha, and cranberry and cocoa, and is absolute Black Girl Magic. And this one was really good. This was my favorite out of the two, just because I do like a less sweet wine. And then this one is the Riesling, and you know, if you're a Riesling drinker, you know it can go from super sweet all the way to kind of dry, and I prefer mine on the kind of dry end of things. This one was a whole lot of sweet Riesling. Larissa really liked this, and she is a sweet wine drinker. So this one reads that the Riesling is notes of apricot, honey, and jasmine on the nose that transition into a mouth-watering sweet sour melody of guava, pineapple, and citrus. Definitely got the guava and pineapple from this, because I did say it was on the sweeter side. If you're looking for, you know, you might be one of those people that are like, I don't want to say that I like dessert wines, but I kind of do like dessert wines, but I'm trying to transition into big girl grown-up wines. This would be your place to start. So you won't get the, you know, the same like normal wine drinkers give you if you order a dessert wine with just like your fish or anything. But it is sweet enough that if you're transitioning into your adult wine, I'll call it, that you will end up really liking this one. So I give these a 2 thumbs up. Definitely am going to be buying more of them. The H-E-B closest to my house is the one that I'm able to pretty much find them consistently at, so I'm hoping that continues to be the case. If it's not, I'll go ahead and order online, because like I said, I do want to try a couple of other items that they have out there. Oh, forgot to mention price. The Riesling retails for $19.99, and then the red blend retails for $24.99. So next I will talk about Irma Rose. So Irma Rose is a Black owned winery. Irma is also out of Texas. The winery is located, I believe, in Katy, and she named it after her 2 grandmothers. One grandmother was named Irma, and the other one was named Rose. My husband went to OST, which stands for Old Spanish Trail Liquor Stores, and that is also here in Houston. And OST is Black owned, and so it was really cool, he said, because they had a whole section of Black owned wines and liquors, and so that is where he went, because I was in a panic because we had drank all of the Black Girl Magic the night before, and I was like, I can't film with an empty bottle. What are we supposed to do? And then I was panicking because I couldn't find it at the Total Wine, and I was sick of going to all these stores. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna try the Black owned liquor store you told me about. And so he saved the day, and he got us a bunch of Black owned wine. And so we had about 5 bottles of the Irma Rose, and I took that over to Larissa's house, and she cooked. And so then the 4 of us, she, her husband, my husband, we all wine tasted about 4 bottles of wine. It was a very interesting night, but we have a lot of footage for that, and so I think we're just gonna go ahead and make that its own video, just so we can take you through a whole like trip of the Irma Rose wine, and you know, you can get an idea of the ones we tried and which ones we liked, and which ones we didn't, and it's a good array considering that my husband and I like drier, less sweet, and Larissa and her husband like wines that lean more on the sweet side. So everybody had their favorite and everybody had their opinions. Really fun video. So we'll go ahead and edit that and then get that up next. And that is all I have for you today with the Black Owned Brands Part 2. And of course we'll be back with a Black Owned Brands Part 3 because we're gonna come back and talk about the wine that I told you about. Also, if you do get a chance to go to OST Liquor, which is Old Spanish Trail Liquor, they do these really cool things that look like setups. They have a mixologist in-house apparently that comes up with these drinks, and then they put all the ingredients in these little plastic bags, and we bought a couple of those too, and those were a whole lot of fun to mix up and try. So definitely recommend them if you get a chance to be in the Houston area, or if you are in the Houston area and you want to go over and check them out. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. We know you have a lot of stuff to do with your time and your week, and we just appreciate the time that you get to come here, spend with us, kick it, you know, talk about luxury stuff, talk about wine, talk about Black owned brands, listen to my dogs run around and get on my nerves, you know, the whole gambit. And we really hope to see you again here on Luxe Wives, and bye.